What if the secret to staying strong and independent as you age isn't just about your heart or your brain, but your legs? Think about it. Your legs carry you through every moment of your life, from your first steps to every walk, climb, and dance in between. Yet most people don't even think about them until something goes wrong. Maybe the stairs feel steeper than they used to. Maybe your knees ache after sitting for too long. Or maybe you've noticed your balance isn't what it once was. These are more than just small annoyances. They're early warning signs that your legs may be losing their strength, flexibility, and stability. And when that happens, it doesn't just affect how you move. It affects your freedom, your confidence, and your quality of life. But here's the good news. You can fight back, because while aging is inevitable, weakness doesn't have to be. In this video, we're diving deep into the 6 essential nutrients that science shows can help strengthen your legs, protect your joints, and keep you moving with energy and confidence no matter your age. Some of these nutrients you've definitely heard of. Others might surprise you, including one that researchers now call a hidden powerhouse for muscle recovery and joint health. So stay with me until the end, because number 5 on this list could be the missing link that helps your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more stable than they have in years. Before we begin, let me ask you this. When was the last time you really thought about your legs? Not just how they look, but how they feel, how they move, how much they do for you every single day. If your answer is not recently, then this video might just change the way you see your body's most reliable and most overlooked allies. Now, let's start with the nutrient that acts as the foundation for every step you take, the one that literally rebuilds your strength from the inside out.
Let's start with the foundation, protein. Think of protein as the building material your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Every time you walk, climb stairs, or even stand up from a chair, tiny muscle fibers in your legs break down just a little. Protein steps in to repair them stronger than before. But here's the problem. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the protein we eat. That means even if you're eating the same amount you did years ago, your muscles may not be getting enough of it to stay strong. That's why nutrition experts now recommend older adults aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal, not just per day. Good sources include lean meats like chicken or turkey, fish such as salmon or tuna, eggs, dairy products like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, and for plant-based eaters, lentils, tofu, quinoa, and beans. Here's a simple trick. Try adding a source of protein to every meal. A boiled egg at breakfast, a handful of nuts as a snack, or a scoop of protein powder in your smoothie. Small changes can make a big difference over time. And remember, muscle strength equals mobility. The more muscle you maintain, the easier it becomes to move, balance, and prevent falls, which means staying independent and active for longer.
Now let's talk about something that doesn't get nearly enough attention: vitamin D. You've probably heard it called the sunshine vitamin, but what most people don't realize is how deeply it affects muscle strength and balance. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, yes, but it also plays a critical role in how your muscles contract and how your nerves send signals to them. Here's the catch. After the age of 50, your skin becomes less efficient in producing vitamin D from sunlight. Even spending time outdoors may not be enough. And without enough vitamin D, muscles can start feeling weaker,
slower, and less responsive, which can make simple tasks like getting up from a chair or walking upstairs feel harder. Low vitamin D levels are surprisingly common among older adults, especially those who spend a lot of time indoors or live in colder climates. So how do you fix it? The best natural source is sunlight. About 15 to 30 minutes of gentle sun exposure on your skin each day can help. But for many people, that's not always possible. That's where vitamin D-rich foods come in, like fatty fish, such as salmon and mackerel, fortified milk, and egg yolks. And in some cases, your doctor might recommend a vitamin D supplement to make sure your levels stay in a healthy range. Here's a small but powerful fact. Studies show that older adults who maintain healthy vitamin D levels have better muscle performance and fewer falls. So a bed of sunshine or a vitamin D boost could be one of the simplest ways to stay strong and steady on your feet. Because when your muscles and bones are in sync, every movement feels lighter, smoother, and more confident.
If protein helps rebuild your muscles and vitamin D connects them to strength, then omega-3 fatty acids are the protectors that keep everything running smoothly. These healthy fats, found mainly in fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, have powerful anti-inflammatory effects that help reduce muscle soreness, stiffness, and even joint pain. You see, as we age, our bodies naturally produce more inflammation, and that silent inflammation can make muscles weaker over time. Omega-3s act like tiny firefighters, calming that internal heat so your muscles can recover faster and stay stronger. But here's where it gets interesting. Recent research suggests that omega-3s don't just reduce inflammation, they may also enhance muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps your body build and maintain lean muscle. In other words, when combined with protein, omega-3s can actually amplify your results. That means a piece of grilled salmon or a daily fish oil supplement could be doing far more for your muscles than you realize. And for those who don't eat fish, don't worry. Plant-based sources like chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts still provide valuable ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, another type of omega-3. Just remember, the conversion of ALA to the more powerful DHA and EPA forms isn't as efficient, so if you're fully plant-based, an algae-based omega-3 supplement can be a smart move. The best part? Omega-3s not only support your muscles, but also your brain, heart, and mood, all essential for living an active, happy life as you age. So think of it this way. Every time you include fish in your diet or take that small omega-3 capsule, you're giving your body a daily dose of long-term protection, keeping inflammation low, recovery fast, and energy high.
When it comes to staying strong and mobile, calcium and magnesium are like two teammates working side by side, each one making the other more effective. You probably already know calcium is vital for strong bones. But what many people don't realize is that muscles depend on calcium too. Every single time you move, whether it's reaching for a cup, taking a step, or standing up, your muscles rely on calcium to contract properly. Without enough of it, movements can start to feel sluggish, and your balance might not feel as sharp as it used to be. But here's where magnesium steps in as the unsung hero. While calcium makes the muscles contract, magnesium helps them relax. Together, they create the rhythm that allows your body to move smoothly. Tension and release. Strength and flexibility. If one is out of balance, your muscles can feel tight, fatigued, or even cramp unexpectedly.
That's why these two minerals must always work in harmony. Calcium is found in foods like milk, yogurt, cheese, and leafy greens such as kale or spinach. Magnesium, on the other hand, is abundant in nuts, seeds, whole grains, and dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate can actually help your muscles when eaten in moderation. As we age, it's easy to become deficient in both, especially magnesium. Modern diets often lack enough whole foods, and stress or certain medications can lower magnesium levels even more. If you've ever felt muscle cramps at night or twitching in your legs, that might be your body's way of asking for more magnesium. So here's a practical tip. Try combining sources of both nutrients throughout your day. A spinach salad topped with nuts or yogurt sprinkled with seeds can create the perfect balance to support your bones and muscles together. Because when calcium and magnesium work in sync, your body moves with the kind of confidence and ease that makes every step feel effortless.
If protein is the muscle builder and calcium and magnesium keep the movement smooth, then collagen is the scaffolding that holds everything together. Think of it like this. Every knee bend, every step you take, and every stretch of your ankle depends on connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, and collagen is the main component that keeps these tissues strong and flexible. As we age, our natural collagen production gradually declines. The result? Stiffer joints, achy knees, and legs that feel less stable than they used to. Even with strong muscles, if your connective tissues aren't supported, movement can feel restricted and less confident. Here's where hydrolyzed collagen peptides come into play. These are broken down forms of collagen that your body can absorb efficiently. Once absorbed, they act like messengers, signaling your body to produce more of its own collagen. Daily intake has been linked to reduced joint pain, increased flexibility, stronger tendons and ligaments, improved balance and stability. For best results, collagen works hand in hand with vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis. Pairing collagen-rich supplements with fruits like oranges or bell peppers ensures your body can make the most of it. Sources of collagen include bone broth, marine or fish collagen, beef or bovine collagen. Some high-quality supplements enriched with vitamin C. Consistency is key. Daily intake over several weeks is what brings noticeable improvements. When collagen is properly nourished, your knees bend smoothly, your ankles feel stable, and every step becomes easier and more confident. It's the silent support system that allows your muscles, bones, and joints to work together seamlessly, making every movement graceful and secure.
Now, let's talk about creatine, a nutrient often associated with bodybuilders, but one that's incredibly valuable for anyone who wants to keep moving strong as they age. Think of creatine as a backup power source for your muscles. Every time you take a step, climb stairs, or stand up quickly, your muscles rely on a molecule called ATP for energy. Creatine helps replenish that energy instantly, so your legs can respond quickly and efficiently. Here's the challenge. As we get older, our natural creatine reserves gradually decline. The result? Legs that tire faster, slower movements, and even a subtle loss of balance and confidence. But here's the exciting part. Research shows that supplementing with creatine can restore much of that lost energy, leading to increased lower body strength, faster walking speed, easier chair rises,
better balance, even improvements in bone density, because stronger muscles put healthy stress on bones. And the best part? You don't need complicated routines or massive doses. 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate daily, mixed into water or a smoothie, is all it takes. Consistency matters far more than cycling or loading phases. Even older adults who are sedentary or frail can benefit. Studies show that creatine supplementation, especially combined with light resistance exercises, leads to noticeable improvements in leg power and endurance in just a few weeks. In short, creatine gives your legs instant energy and helps preserve long-term strength, making every movement easier, safer, and more confident.
Next, let's focus on glucosamine, the unsung hero for your joints. While protein and collagen build and support muscles and connective tissues, glucosamine works deep inside your joints, helping to maintain and repair cartilage, the cushioning that prevents bones from rubbing painfully against each other. As we age, our bodies gradually lose the ability to regenerate cartilage efficiently. The result? Stiff knees, achy ankles, and discomfort that can make everyday activities feel challenging. Glucosamine, particularly in its sulfate form, has been shown to reduce joint pain, improve mobility, support the body's natural production of cartilage, and maintain the thick protective fluid that lubricates joints. Many studies suggest that consistent use over several weeks leads to noticeable improvements in flexibility and joint comfort, especially in the knees, ankles, and smaller foot joints. For best results, glucosamine is often paired with chondroitin, another compound that supports cartilage health. Together, they provide a gradual but lasting improvement in joint stability and movement confidence. Dosage is simple. Most adults benefit from around 1,500 milligrams per day, split into 2 or 3 smaller doses with meals. And if you have shellfish allergies, plant-based or synthetic alternatives are available to ensure safety. With glucosamine supporting your joints, movements feel smoother, more stable, and less painful, allowing your legs to function naturally without constant discomfort or limitation.
Finally, let's talk about curcumin, the powerful compound found in turmeric, long celebrated in traditional medicine, and now backed by modern science. Curcumin is a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, which makes it especially valuable for older adults dealing with stiff joints, sore muscles, or chronic leg discomfort. Here's how it works. Curcumin helps calm inflammation at the cellular level by inhibiting the enzymes and signaling molecules that trigger swelling and pain. Unlike over-the-counter painkillers that may only mask symptoms, curcumin works from the inside, targeting the root cause of discomfort. The benefits for your legs are impressive. Reduced knee and ankle swelling, eased tension in overworked tendons, improved mobility in joints affected by chronic conditions like plantar fasciitis, arthritis, or tendinitis, and protection against damage from free radicals that can harm muscles and nerves over time. One challenge with curcumin is absorption. Your body doesn't always absorb it efficiently on its own. But modern formulations, like curcumin with black pepper extract, piperine, phytosomal curcumin, or nanocurcumin, dramatically increase its effectiveness. Daily intake of 500 to 1,000 milligrams of standardized curcumin extract has been shown to provide noticeable improvements within 4 to 8 weeks. Consistency is key. But over time, your legs can feel lighter, more flexible, and less prone to discomfort, supporting your independence and confidence with every step. Curcumin is the final piece of the puzzle, a natural, gentle way to protect your joints, muscles, and nerves, complementing all the other nutrients we've discussed.
We've just explored 8 powerful nutrients, each playing a unique role in keeping your legs strong, stable, and resilient as you age. Protein rebuilds your muscles, giving you the strength to move confidently. Vitamin D connects your muscles and bones, helping them work in harmony. Omega-3 fatty acids fight inflammation, reduce stiffness, and support circulation. Calcium and magnesium create the rhythm of movement, ensuring muscles contract and relax smoothly. Collagen strengthens tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, forming the scaffolding that keeps your legs stable. Creatine fuels every step with quick energy, enhancing strength, balance, and endurance. Glucosamine rebuilds cartilage and lubricates joints, making movement smoother and safer. Curcumin naturally fights inflammation and protects muscles, joints, and nerves for long-term comfort. Individually, each nutrient contributes to leg health. Together, they form a complete system that supports strength, mobility, and independence, empowering you to move freely and confidently every day. The best part? You don't need surgery, injections, or complicated routines. By making informed choices and nourishing your legs with these essential nutrients, you can start taking control of your mobility and quality of life one step at a time. Remember, aging is inevitable, but weakness doesn't have to be. Your legs are your foundation. Treat them well, and they'll carry you further, stronger, and more confidently than ever before. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments. Your feedback helps us create even more valuable content to keep you moving with strength and confidence.
Thank you for watching and taking the time to learn how to strengthen and protect your legs. Your health is in your hands, and every small step you take counts towards stronger, more resilient legs. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, or questions in the comments below. Your insights help create a supportive community where we can all learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and follow us so you never miss future tips and guidance on healthy aging. Here's to stronger legs, greater mobility, and a more confident you. See you in the next video.